Greetings to Dr. Tech. I am Yiizamy, the President and CEO of the Pharmasain company. Now, I would like to present to you our company's environmental policy. As we all know, the environmental policy is very important. It's the first element that needs to be implemented and developed in an organization commitment for planning and action. Common criteria for an environmental policy are its intention must be noble, sincere, achievable, and simple and realistic. Now, let's invite Ivan to explain more about the policy set in our company.
Hello everyone, my name is Ivan, here to present you the first two environmental policies set by Pharmasain Corp. Our first policy is to reduce waste by implementation of 3R, which is reduce, reuse, and recycle. By reduce, we meant to reduce our emissions and resource usage, such as water and electricity. To achieve this, we had a few plans such as to increase staff training such that they would avoid wastage of resources such as water and electricity, and to increase their awareness on the importance of doing so. We'll also look at our operations and look to reduce emissions by, say, reducing runtime of certain equipment and machinery so that we are using less electricity overall. For reuse, we'll be looking at our product and for components that are reusable and use them on places that are suitable. For recycle, we aim to provide recycling bins throughout the company so that it's more accessible by the staff and they can recycle easier, so that they are more encouraged to do so. Our next environmental policy is to prevent pollution by refining procedures. So, as a pharmaceutical company, our laboratory operations will lead to production of clinical waste, which will end up polluting the environment. So we aim to reduce such pollutions by reviewing and refining our standard procedures, such as to look for alternatives that produce less, if not no pollutants at all. We will also achieve this by looking through all our lab equipment. This is because malfunctioning lab equipment will lead to wastage of chemicals and is another form of environmental pollution as we try to dispose it.
The third policy is that as training of lab analysts in waste management. Improper laboratory waste disposal will seriously damage the environment, public health, and laboratory itself. Waste management is a necessary step to prevent the hazardous impact towards all individuals involved. Through this policy, we aim to help in providing learning about how to properly handle the waste disposals, dividing the waste into the different categories, including the inorganic waste or organic waste, as well as oil and grease waste. The fourth policy is to provide a safe environment. In laboratory, the equipment, chemical and waste all present a lot of opportunity for products to be damaged and the worker to be injured. On the other hand, accidents and harmful effects can be prevented in a laboratory that promotes a safe working environment. For example, post safety procedure signs, including not eating and drinking in the lab, and an emergency exit sign. Furthermore, provide and enhance the use of personal protective equipment such as gloves, protective glasses, and lab coats, which protect the body, eyes, face, and respiratory functions. Lastly, the laboratory needs to maintain the safety equipment. Make sure that all the safety equipment stay in working orders. All ice wash stations, safety showers, and the fire extinguishers should be function as intended.
So the fifth environmental policy is to conserve the natural resources As the population increasing continuously, there is an increasing consumption of the resource. So there is needed to have a proper conservation of the natural resources to maintain the ecological balance and savings for the future generation. So to conserve the natural resources, the highly effective and efficient use of the resources is needed to avoid any unnecessary consumption or waste. This can be done with the aid of the professional skills, technique, or technology. So the sixth environmental policy is to manufacture the eco-friendly products. So eco-friendly product can be defined as the product that do not harm the environment or the ecology during their production, use, and also the disposal. So with the production of the eco-friendly products, it can help to reduce the waste generation and also promote the reuse and recycling of the waste product.
To conclude, our Pharmasain company environmental policies are reducing waste by applying 3R principles, refining our procedures, providing training for our lab analysts, provide a safety environment for our workers, and then conserve natural resources and manufacture or produces products that is eco-friendly. That is all from us. Thank you.